Wavesound Audiobooks present an unabridged recording of Everything in Its Right Place by Tobias Mccorkell, narrated by Tim Potter. To my only family, Mum, Nanma and Pa, and for Coburg, so much beauty, so much love. As I get older, I put more trust in what happened, which has a profound meaning if you can get at it. But what you invent is important too. Flaubert said that whatever you invent is true, even though you may not understand what the truth of it is. William Maxwell. With the letting down of this final barrier between myself and the truth, I seem to welcome back those images which used to throng my mind. Anita Bruckner, look at me. 1. Coburg. Minimoto. I was about 15 when I got sent away to a new school on the other side of the Yarra River. It was one of those schools where they make you wear a tie and a blazer, and you have to stand whenever any teacher enters the room. One of those places where the adults talk about turning boys into men. A rah-rah-rah type joint. A Christian Brothers venture. A real cunt of a place. St. Anthony's College in Toorak. I wasn't from Toorak though. I was from Coburg, north of the city, working class, and full of the kinds of people suburbanites had the habit of referring to as ethnics. And it was only through the grace of Queenie McCullen, my paternal grandmother, that I'd been shipped off across town when she and her husband had become overnight millionaires up in the bush in Shepparton, after selling off their expansive peach orchards to be turned into a housing development. This story starts on a Friday night when I was coming home from St. Anthony's on the tram. I was 16 in year 11. I was carrying my violin case because after a year at my new school, I'd become a violin player at my family's behest. I played it at Christmas masses, at school recitals, and even in a hospice for a dying relative one time. My family had the hots for violin playing and piano playing, and they adored my instrument because it was beautiful and German-made and expensive as all get out, thanks again to the McCullen peach orchards, that even manufactured a gold plate embossed with my name and secured it to the black canvas by tiny, delicate screws. I'd get really anxious coming home with the almighty violin on the tram after school, because my stop, the last one before Bell Street, a few blocks from the defunct Pentridge prison, was a nightmare at peak hour when the thick traffic flowed rapidly along Nicholson Street. The drivers were all pissed-off tradies, or pissed-off office workers, or just pissed-off people, all desperate to join the sweeping grey arc of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?